Hi everyone, welcome to In Conversation with Kate Spade. Today we have a new guest, Tricia Mercer-Davids.
Hi, I'm Tricia. I use they, she pronouns, and I'm an illustrator, a printmaker, and workshop facilitator based in Norwich.
How has your experience been as a creative in such a saturated and difficult industry?
My experience, I'd say my experience navigating the freelance world in 2023, I'd say it's really positive in a lot of ways, but it definitely comes with its struggles, 100%. In terms of, the positives, I'd say, like, looking back on projects, like, you just reflect on the time and the work and effort that's got into it and the outcome, and that's a huge sense of achievement, and that's always so great. And I feel like meeting like different people along the way, that's another thing that I really enjoy about it as well.
What's the main struggle you face as a creative?
The sort of making part of the project. So it can be really, really easy to get in your head about things.
Why do you think representation is important in today's society?
Female-led businesses led by people of marginalised genders, it is so important. It's so important that there's just like a huge diverse range of people from different backgrounds, identities, etc., doing what they do best and thriving. Like, it's so important, not just for them as individuals, like making a living out of it, but on a wider context as well. Like, going back to what I was saying with my experience of imposter syndrome, and a lot of it being down to growing up, like, not seeing people like me doing what I want to be doing. Like, it has, like, that representation really, 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 really matters. So it's really, really important. I just didn't see people like me with my experiences doing like creative roles, like doing things that I want to be doing now and stuff. And I think that definitely does have a huge impact, like, 100%, because it just makes it really hard to believe that you are in the right spaces and you're doing what you're doing is what you should be doing. In terms of overcoming imposter syndrome in general, I think the most useful thing I do is just like keeping conversations going, like with people around me, with like my friends, like family, creative people, non-creative people, just talking about projects. Like, it grounds you and it kind of gets you out of your head, feeling less isolated. And I feel like as soon as you talk about a project with someone, you kind of get their perspective on it, and you're like, oh, it's fine, I'm doing great, like, this is great, this is what I'm meant to be doing. So I feel like, honestly, just talking to people, like keeping that conversation going, is really important.
Who has been a favourite client of yours that you have worked with?
It's hard to pick a favourite. I'm very lucky that all the clients I've worked with really have been positive and great experiences. But I will say a recent one that I've worked with has been with Common Ground, that was partnered with Norfolk and Norwich Festival. And they were such a lovely team. Like, still talk to them today. Like, great experience with the people working there. And seeing my work in print, beautiful. And the project itself was about sort of youth engagement in heritage and culture. So it was just a great project to be learning about on the side while I was designing stuff. So that one there.